So Shiba Inu, Shytoshi's bombshell announcement has now been unveiled or released. We finally have the announcement that he has spoken about before the end of 2023, and you guys may like it or you may not. We are going to be having a look at this game changer that he has said. We are also going to be looking at what Lucie has said with regard to the transactions on Shibarium, and of course the price action for Shiba Inu on December the 20th. All I ask from you are two things, which is to smash that like button and to subscribe to the channel as well. So this is a recent tweet that Shytoshi has put out. He has said, to truly understand why today's announcement is so important, one must ask, what is Web3? I guess a better question is, what is the promise of Web3? And so this all comes down to their new partnership that they have now revealed. So you'll see over here that they have now partnered with D3. And what is this game changer announcement? Well, he says that we could truly decentralize the internet. And basically he says that instead of having something like .com, .org or .net, you could have a top level domain where it now will be .shib. And why is this important? Why should we be interested in this in the first place? And what kind of value does it hold for the Shiba Inu community? Well, he says that there are no other domains dedicated to specific Web3 or crypto projects currently, and there is no .bitcoin or .eth or any other crypto, period. Again, SHIB is leading the pack, though we believe the big boys will soon follow. And this basically means that there's no cryptocurrency that has a top level domain, and so he's saying that the little players like SHIB will be able to revolutionize that and be able to create their very own top level domain with that .shib. And they'll be the first ones to do it. But they couldn't do this alone, and so they partnered with the experts, and D3 is who they have partnered with. And they are basically domain experts who created this platform as a response to the growing demand for genuine usable domains and a suite of products that bridge the gap between traditional internet infrastructure and for Web3. And this digital identity unlocks a world of possibilities, ensuring that users can maximize the potential of their names. And by collaborating with SHIB, we can introduce unique, memorable and affordable .shib domain names to users, which will streamline their digital identities with a Web3 utility on the root layer of the internet. So let's just break this down for a moment, because there's quite a bit of information going on here. So first off, we have this digital identity. Now, as we know, Shytoshi has spoken about this before with regards to the SHIB identities when it comes to having your own wallets. Instead of it showing the long string of, for example, 084x21, it will be something like .john or .edward, and it will have your very own personal name. And now for some people, whilst this may be very much personalized and they like their very own digital identity, other people may not want that, and they may want to remain anonymous because it is crypto in general. And so if you have your own name, people might be able to target your wallet address, for example, and that's why people don't want to put their names out there, so that they can remain unidentifiable. And the second part of this is the affordable .shib domain names. And so this means that they're going to be charging you to have your own domain name, and so it might not actually entice SHIB holders to purchase it in the first place. At least if it was free and some sort of feature for Shiba Inu holders, then it would make sense to kind of onboard that process. But if it's going to come at a cost, then what is the point? Maybe they'll just keep their own wallet address and not actually have the .shib domain names if it comes at a cost. And before we actually have a look at some more of this article, just let me know down in the comments below whether you think that this was a game-changing announcement, because I expected a little bit more coming out from Shytoshi and the dev team themselves. I'd like to know all of your thoughts and opinions down below. Now, if we just skip through this part of the article, and you'll see over here we have the epic quest for SHIB, a SHIB-tastic takeover, that the D3 is set to introduce .shib name tokens seamlessly integrated into the SHIB name service. And actually, if we have a look at the website of D3, you'll see over here the interface of the introducing SHIB names, and you can start searching for your personalized SHIB names. As far as I know, I think that you can actually put a placeholder on these SHIB names as of now, so you can guarantee yourself your very own domain name. It says be among the first to get exclusive premium SHIB name tokens. That's where it is over here. You can sign up for early access, so again you get to choose your own SHIB name first before others. And it says that it will be compatible with email as well as with the wallets, and on your email it will look like this, at james.shib. that'll be your SHIB domain. And then you can see we've got a few more examples over here. So that is what D3 have put on their website. And then it says over here, imagine seeing the members of the first ever decentralized ecosystem ecosystem, having their own identities, websites, stores, protocols, and blockchain enabled apps actually on the web in our own territory. This is an enormous opportunity for the SHIB army to invade the internet like never before. Now, what I really want to understand from this project is, will the project ban SHIB or not? Will it be useful for Shiba Inu holders, or is it just another project that the SHIB dev team have come up with? And I think that there was quite a bit of hype and build up from this from Shytoshi, and I'm not quite sure if this is exactly what people have wanted to see. I do get their vision, and I understand with the domain names how it makes it more personalized, but again, we've really got to look at it from a utility perspective and value for Shiba Inu holders and how it's going to help us. And I just don't think that this directly correlates that. If we have a look at Lucie's tweet before we have a look at the price action for today, for Shibarium we currently have 150 million transactions that have now been completed on the ecosystem, and we have 1.3 million wallet addresses. But I'm not quite sure if this has been updated or not, because I think we had the same amount of transactions when she tweeted before. Now let's have a look at the price action for today. It is currently at 0.01048. We are up by 2.77% on the 1-day chart. For the volume, we are down by 24.35%, and we are trading at 165.44 million in the volume. If we have a look at the price action earlier on throughout the day, you'll see over here that we started off at around about that 0.1014 level, but since then we have managed to be able to climb up, and we are actually at the high of the day right now at that 0.1048 level. For the past 7 days, we are up by 9.21%. Again, as with other cryptocurrencies, we all saw that dip happening on the 18th, and that is where it fell to 0.0963 with a much higher volume at $370 million. Where can Shiba Inu go before the end of the year? Well, you'll see over here that the price we are currently at right now is pretty much in line with where we were yesterday at the 0.01047 level. We just had a little bit of a dip. I definitely want to see Shiba Inu above that mid-range of the 0.09 level, and it does seem like as if we do have more support within that level as well, but we are also trading within this range quite confidently as well, and we could potentially see it being at the 0.010 level and just maintaining above water before the end of the year. Guys, if you want daily Shiba Inu coin news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.